Hey everybody, Hollywoodpizza here, and we've got a pretty spicy deck for you today. We're playing some Abzan Legends. Essentially, this deck just has a lot of new cards from the set, starting with Skrelv, which is a 1-mana 1/1. Can't block, but it does have Toxic 1. And then it essentially has a Mother of Runes type effect. You can either pay 1 white mana or 2 life, choose a color, and then another creature control gains Toxic and hexproof from that color until end of turn. It also can't be blocked by creatures of that color. So just a really powerful card overall, can help protect your cards, or could also help you come in for that last few points of damage. We have Melira, Living Curse. Essentially, you only get 1 poison counter on a turn because you have this card in play, and then you can exile it to choose another creature or artifact. And then whenever it's put into the graveyard, you can return it back under its owner's control. So what's really good about Melira is you can combine it with Retadrabic, which says you get a 2/2 token whenever one of your legendaries hits the graveyard. So you can essentially make it so that one of your legendaries comes back, and then you still get that token from Retadrabic. So you end up with a pretty powerful board state if you have something like 2 Shieldrids, 2 AOs, anything like that. Bless the Sunslayer is another new card. It's a 3-mana 3/3. First strike, death touch, so really hard to kill it during combat. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you either get to draw a card, lose a life, destroy an enchantment, or remove 3 counters from a target permanent, so you can kill a planeswalker. If your opponent's creatures have counters on them, you can take them off as well. A lot of the time this card's going to connect. If not, it's just going to kill everything in its way, or just be like a really, really potent blocker. Another new card here that we're actually using in the deck is Eternal Wanderer and the Vraska. 2 planeswalkers that are from the new set. Essentially, Vraska can be a removal spell or a card engine. And you can also say the same a little bit about the Eternal Wanderer, where it can be a board wipe, you can make a threat, or you can even start exiling tokens, or blinking some of your cards if they have come into play effects, or blinking some of your opponent's cards out of the way, so that way your creatures can start to attack. Johnny also in the deck to either get that poison emblem, or essentially kind of just keep the value churning, where you can draw some extra cards, distribute counters, and kind of just keep beating down from there. Paragon also in the same vein, where you can kind of just start to get back all your cards from the graveyard. Gix, Adeline for some 3-drops, Thalia in here for some 2-drops to essentially help disrupt the opponent, and 3 Go for the Throat's main, just giving you that extra little bit of reach to remove your opponent's cards. For the sideboard, we have 3 Anointed Peacekeepers, a couple cut downs, a Wandering Emperor, 2 Duress, 2 Unlicensed, 2 Lorens, and we're trying out the Tyrannax Rex. Essentially, this should be the Thrun, but I wanted maybe something a little bit more of a bigger punch with the Tyrannax Rex, but I definitely just suggest running Thrun because it's going to be a hard-to-kill threat for any control deck. But overall, I had a blast playing this deck. I think that Plaza Heroes is just a phenomenal card from Dominaria that definitely helps make a deck like this possible. Other than that, we didn't really have any other special lands. The Ganjas, Takanumas, and Pasejus pretty usual. Overall, though, I think this deck's really, really strong for ranked play, and I think it'd be great for a tournament as well, just because all the cards in the deck have tons of value, and it already has some removal main deck, and you can even bring in some more removal if need be, and I think the sideboard is super flexible as well. So let's go ahead and jump into some games and have some fun. Alright, gonna be on the play here with some Abzan Legends. I think we can keep this hand, it's pretty good, even though we have the Thalia. That does hurt us a little bit, but I think we could deal with that, considering that, we got some pretty powerful cards in our hand, like the Retadrabic, so. Okay, let's get the Plaza down, Thalia. Johnny's pretty good as well, but, Thalia does make it a little bit more expensive here. Okay, they have a Blood Tithe Harvester. I think we're just going to shoot that down. That way we can save our Thalia and keep taxing them. Makes all their spells that much more expensive. Okay. Teachings is fine. We hit an Adeline. I think I like the Adeline here. Get some more creatures on the battlefield. Hit our opponent for some damage. And Johnny's looking pretty good here, too. Ooh, Blood Tithe is nice, okay. Not bad. Not bad. That was a really good draw, though. I think we'll just play this. We could swing out. I think that's fine, because if they double block the Adeline, we were just going to use the Melira anyways to protect it. So I don't really see anything too bad here. They want to block some 1/1s. Okay, they take 7, go down to 7. Alright. And we'll pass it back. We could also use the Boseiju to blow up one of their blood tokens if they do target the Adeline. Okay, that's going to flip over. We may want to do that first. So they're going to target the Melira. Yeah, let's... I'm going to blow up one of their blood tokens. They can crack it in response if they want. That's fine. Okay. So they don't get the land, which is really good as well for us. Yep. And our opponent's going to pack it up. Alright, taking down game 1 there. In a pretty aggressive manner. Let's bring in these cut downs. Looks like they're in a Jun mid-range show. Let's bring in the Wandering Emperors. I think that's fine. We could bring in these Anointed Peacekeepers to look at their hand. I think that's okay, though. We'll run it back like this. Give it a shot. Hey, what's up, 01? How's it going? Can we get a shout out, please, for 019? Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope everything's going good for you. It's a bit of a slow hand. I think we mulligan. Oh, that's a lot worse. Yeah, we gotta keep this 5, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, let's play this and pass back. I have to wait an hour before giving them another shout out? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. Melira. Yeah, let's play that. We could Boseiju, but it's not really like the ideal play here. It would ramp them, even though it gets rid of some card advantage. Okay, Strangle. And, you know, mulligan to 5 is always going to hurt, so I think we're just going to pass here. We're going to draw off of the Bank Buster. We have Retadrabic. Nice. Yeah, I got to go back and do that. I play a lot of Infinite. I mean, this really isn't looking all that great. We got to get rid of the AO. It's the most expensive card. We hit a Melira. If we play Retadrabic, we're going to have to sacrifice it. I think we're just a little bit too behind here, honestly. We mulliganed, and that Liliana's just shredding us right now. There's nothing we could do about it. We played Retadrabic, they downtick. Like, you know. Then all we have is a 2-mana 3/3. That doesn't really seem all that great. And Duress is looking a lot better here, honestly. Let's cut Athalia. Namada seems okay, and we'll cut. We can keep the AOs, I guess. We'd rather cut the Wandering Emperor. That one's a little bit expensive. Yeah, let's try something like this. Don't want to draw too many Glisses. Yeah, those games are great. Definitely some of my favorite games for sure. And we're going to be on the play here. No green mana for the Melira is a bit troublesome. This is a little bit better. Let's put the AO back. We don't get to use this to rest right away unless we don't want to play the Melira. Let's see what our opponent has. Let's get rid of this Bank Buster. Cut down. Oof, a little bit unfortunate there. We hit a tap land, but cut down does not kill Melira, and we might have something for... Let's see, they can cut down the Thalia, though. So we don't just want to play that into the cut down, even though they could... It would make their Tyvar more expensive. They might have got like a go for the throat here. Okay. No removal from the opponent yet. Alright, there's a Fable. So, Thalia would have been really good, but, you know, them having that cut down was definitely problematic. I think we'll play the Thalia now. Come in for 3. Get them down to 17 and we'll pass. Alright, so they're going to get to refill on their hand here. Sounds good, Kush. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Harold's Aaron. I think we'll target the Thalia here. So they'll get rid of it, but it comes back. They might have a cut down again, but it's going to take up their whole turn. And a Goblin attack. Let's get Melira down. We'll pass it back. I don't want to attack yet. We get a Fable. We're going to want to kill that. I can't get anything back yet with the Tyvar. At least that we know of, unless they mill it. And it looks like they're just going to straight exile the Thalia, which is okay. No good attacks. We'll go for the throat here. Okay, we get to attack with Melira. And we have a Wandering Emperor that's going to come down eventually. Yeah, they'll get a treasure token, but at this point in the game, it's not really as relevant as it could be. Tyvar is going to be dangerous here, though, especially if they mill something really good to get back. And I'm just going to slam this down here. Let's exile the Goblin, gain a little bit of some life. Okay, they're going to mill. Ooh, they do hit the Blood Tithe Harvester, so they get that back. They only have 1 blood token, so they can't kill the Melira. Okay, we didn't hit the land either. Let's get Adeline down. And yeah, I'm attacking here. Yep, just gonna attack the Tyvar. Makes it so that they can't just double block the Melira. Yep. So Tyvar is gonna stick around. We get to kill one of their decent cards. Let's pass back. They have a removal spell. They will get to kill the Wandering Emperor, but I think right now that's a gamble I have to take. Okay, gonna crack the blood, so that's good news for us. Our 2/4 toughness creatures may survive here. Okay, gonna cycle again. Okay, they'll uptick there. That's not really a big deal. And we're looking to hit a land for this Vraska. We get a Paragon, which is pretty nice. I think we'll make a token. We'll attack with both. I think we'll just attack them. I'm honestly not really worried about what they're going to get back at this point. It's not really like a big deal. We'll just attack them with this too. So, I mean, they could take 8 or, like,
it's not really looking as good for them right now. So yeah, they'll take that. We'll play Sarah Paragon. And we'll pass it back. If they go for like a burn down the house, we can get back our Adeline with the Malera or the Sarah Paragon, so that way we can start casting all the cards back from the graveyard. Paragon's probably a better option. Destroy each creature with 2 power. Each opponent sacrifice creature with the highest power among creatures they control. Okay. Alright. Not as bad as it could have been. They'll mill. And they hit. Okay, the Flame Stoker. So all they really have are just some blockers. So it's definitely not really looking all that great for them. We hit the land that we needed. So let's pay some life. Let's get this Vraska down. We'll turn this into a treasure, pump up one of our creatures, and start attacking for lethal. We'll see you for the next match. I'm going to be on the play with some more Abzan Legends. It's a pretty risky hand, honestly. We're on the play. I think we try it. Let's give it a shot. We're 1 land away from really like activating both of our cards. The Plaza of Heroes helps. Alright, there's the land that we needed. Let's get this Thalia down to essentially either protect itself or make it so that our opponent has a tap out to just kill it, and then we can follow that up with the Gix and start drawing some cards, or maybe even the Sunslayer. And it looks like they might just have a cut down. That'll take up their whole turn though, which would be nice. Okay, no cut down yet. Let's play the Gix. We'll hit for 2 and redraw, which is fantastic. We hit a land for the Shieldred that we'll be able to play next turn. And it looks like our opponent just got stalled out by the Thalia itself, so we take down game 1. And we don't know what they're playing. We know they're playing some type of mid-range deck. You know, we really just don't know what they're playing yet. Like, we could bring in the Duress. Just because... Yeah, it's either the Duress or the Peacekeepers. Gotta cut one more card. We're on the draw. Just cut a AO. We have enough cards that win us the game. We just have to stop them. Yeah, maybe we should have cut the other Johnny, but I think it's okay. We can use it to maybe pump up our creatures out of like a cut down range, or kind of go over the top of our opponent, or all the options that we have as well. And yeah, I got a mulligan this hand. We have our sideboard cards, but can't really keep that. Yep, gonna put a cave back. Start off with the Sanctuary. And we do have a Go for the Throat, which is nice to at least keep some of that tempo going, and then we can cast Adeline here. Or maybe even the Gix. I think Adeline's better because it gives us a chance to draw more cards with the Gix. So we're killing whatever they play. Okay, wedding announcement. I don't think we waste a card on a token. Seems kind of bad. Let's get the Adeline down. So they are playing the Esper mid-range deck, it looks like. Tap land, or maybe just Esper Legends. So it could be a legendary mirror match right now. Okay, pretty good. Have to sacrifice the Adeline. We'll take a damage. And we're just going to slam a Haymaker here. Play the Shieldred. Do they have an answer? No answer yet that we know of. Could have a sorcery speed answer here. No, not yet. Okay, they get some more tokens. We gain some life, which is nice. Could play Gix and Skrelv. Yeah, that's fine. They might have a counterspell here, though. I like the Skrelv. Yep. Yeah, Skrelv's gonna help a bit. They have another counterspell. That's perfectly fine. You know, we're still spending 1 mana on a card. Our opponent's spending a whole card, 2 mana, so still trading up there. And Shieldred putting in some work as well, just sitting there, being a really powerful enchantment, essentially. Okay, another wedding announcement is problematic for sure. But well, we could kill the wedding announcement, but I actually think, let's see. Ooh, so we can't cast that yet, huh? Okay. So you have to go for this one. Have to go for Gix. Let's say go, Shieldred, dealing them some more damage. So we're definitely in some trouble because we don't have another white creature in play that's legendary. We can't cast the Sarah Paragon. So, you know, playing that Boseiju is looking a bit rough, but at the same time, like, they're not doing anything yet. They have a lot of creatures, but nothing yet. Let's get the Skrelv down, which is nice. And then we'll pass it back. Alright, let's pass it back here. Okay, they hit a land. They have 2 cards left. And they're just hitting a lot of creatures here. Melira's pretty good, though. Melira helps quite a lot. Yeah, let's play that. That way we can protect our Shieldred. So we have Skrelv plus Melira now, so Shieldred definitely putting in that work. Let's pass it back. Okay. And let's see. So they might have some attacks. If they do, we got some pretty good blocks still. They get a token. All their cards are 4/4s. It's getting a little bit risky here. We hit to land. Let's play the Paragon first. Do they have a kill spell here? Okay, they're just gonna counter it. Okay. Can't pay for that. Yep. Just gotta let it happen. And I think we pay the 2 and we come in for 4. Naming white. So come in for 4. If they do have a Wandering Emperor, it's going to be pretty bad. We'll get the draw. Another Shieldred is good. We gain some more life, which is nice. Let's pass it back. So definitely a bit risky here. They could kill the Skrelv. Okay, not yet. They'll go down to 4. And they do have a Wandering Emperor. They're going to target the Shieldred. Alright, so we get our Shieldred back. They don't gain any life. And opponent scoops it up. We're able to take that match down with Abzan Legends.
This video is brought to you by MagicJank.com, the spiciest cards for your sauciest decks. Buy and sell Magic the Gathering products and gear today on MagicJank.com.
Looking for the latest comic book to add to your collection? How about the last card for that Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Well, the comic book stores got you covered. Shop online at comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com or come in person at 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey. Pizza people, are you enjoying the content? Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Hit that bell icon as well. That way, anytime any of our new content comes out, you're able to see it right away. Hey, leave a comment down below as well. Tell us what you're going to play in the next event, or tell us what you're enjoying about the video. Don't forget, check out the description too. We've got tons of great content down below. And on top of that, we're going to have our tournament schedule too. So get in on it. Hope to see you. Going to be on the draw here with some Abzan Legendary. I think this is a pretty goodable hand. We get to cast all of our cards on time. We have Skrelv on turn 1. Melira on 2. And it looks like we're up against the mirror match. So going to be interesting here to see where this matchup goes. We do have Melira here. And we could trade. Or I guess these can't block. Yeah, okay, they can't block. That's fine. So yeah, let's get Melira down. Yeah, just coming in. Do they have... They have a Ganjos. It's pretty bad, I guess. But we also have Melira. So even if they hit Ganjoed, we can just get it back with the Melira, which is hilarious. So I think they were definitely thinking about it there. They had the mana to do it, but they chose not to. Okay, there's a Rafine, which is really good. Okay, that's fine. Well, we don't have a 3-drop. That's definitely problematic. Attack. We take more on the crackback, but then we can Retadribic. Yeah, we'll do it. I think we'll come in. What's up, Chuck Swagger? I think we'll come in for 3. Can't block. Like, yeah, they could deal us more damage, but you know, things are looking pretty good. Exile, okay. So we don't get another Melira off of the Retadribic, unfortunately. But I think we're definitely going to cast the Retadribic and then the AO, and we're going to be feeling pretty good at that point about our board state. Ooh, that's really good, though. That is really good. It's a bit scary. I can't really do anything about this. And we have 3 creatures attacking, so they get to connive 3. So we end up taking a lot more damage on the crackback just because of the Adeline. Well, we actually don't because they get rid of all lands, okay? So our opponent getting a bit flooded. Okay, still 2 poison apiece. And we'll get this down. Yep. Gonna play the Retadribic. And we'll pass it back. We can give something hexproof if need be. And let's see what our opponent does. Alright. Yep, gonna come in for some damage, and if you excuse me there, looks like my green screen just fell down, so give me 2 seconds. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Alright. So, let's see. Blocks. That's fine. Yep, go to damage. And we just get another Malera. Okay. Yep. Gotta play the AO here. Yeah, the green screen's okay. It's just that we changed our house up a little bit today, so the I think the adhesive on the one side isn't as good, so I just had to put a new one on there. Should be good for now, at least for a little while longer. Oh no, it fell again, so it looks like we might not be having a green screen right now. That's okay. The adhesive definitely not sticking, but you know what? We're just going to go with it here. Going to roll with the punches. There's a Lauren, so Lauren can get rid of Skrelv. I think that's fine. Yeah, we get another one. Comes back as a 2/2. And looks like our opponent's going to attack. Alright, so we can block. Let's see. Okay. So Redain. Let's see how big Redain gets. So we can kill Redain. Okay, so we can kill Redain. But we can't kill Adeline. We're gonna just have to do this, though. Ooh, looks like they do have the Iganjo here for the AO. So they do have the Iganjo. So we could use this to save the Retadrabic. I'm gonna save the AO. I think that's more worth saving. And we get a token. So look at the top 7. And then it comes back. We'll hit a Retadrabic. Yeah, let's get a Retadrabic. Or we get Thalia and Skrelv. I think I like the Retadrabic here. We'll keep this Retadrabic. We get 2 tokens, or 1 token, excuse me. We go down to 10. We have Sarah Paragon. We have a Skrelv in the graveyard. But we can't cast both, unfortunately. Takanuma as well. Takanuma for a Malera. We can attack for 5 flying. Yep. Alright, let's get this back here. Hey, what's up, Numbskull? How's it going, homie? Good to see you. Let's get the Malera down. And then we can attack with the AO. We actually can attack with both. Because they don't have flying. So let's deal them this damage here. We could play this. I'm okay playing it just because it gives us more mana. And they're at 9. So we're really hoping Skrelv gets us in for 5 at least, that we know of. I think we block with both AOs here. Okay, token's gonna get pumped up. So let's see what they decide to do. We might just block with the Malera and get 2 tokens out of it. Either way, we get a lot of tokens too off of the AO. I don't know, double block seems pretty good. That's a 5/5, it's pretty big. Double block. But they can give it indestructible. They have indestructible with the plaza. It would take up their whole turn. But I don't think I want to do that. Makes them have to use it, but I still think we're okay. I think we block like this, and then we can Malera the AO. That's getting in. We needed to block there. It's a bit of a mistake on my end. They might have another Aganjo here. If they do, we just get more AOs, which is okay. Yeah, fortunately they have another one, but we can't give hexproof, right? Because this is a colorless source. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna lose it here. We have Glissa. Glissa's pretty good. Could also play the Namada. I'm gonna grab the Glissa just because it blocks really good. Alright, we'll go to damage. Alright, we lost the AO. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. We could also just pump the squad. Yeah, maybe pumping the squad is better. Pump both of these. Okay. Yeah, opponent's gonna pack it up. Yeah, we had a lot of value. You know, double Retadribix, just really good. It's definitely what you want in this matchup. I think the Wandering Emperor might be coming in. Namada's okay. I think Ajani's the worst card. Wow. Our opponent actually packed up the match.